I think it's one of the snakes. One of the Cobra boys from the start of the game. What on earth? Wow, they're actually useless, those guards. Oh, there's a fucking Cobra.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm! Take this thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the canals will fire a few shots from that ballista.
I don't remember how to beat this thing. Weak to everything. Okay, good to know. Yikes. Oh my god, I got an itch. Oh no! Worst timing. Oh.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Daddy!
Okay. I'm attempting to.
Keep with the tension! Here goes nothing! That hit the mark! Gotta reload!
You wanna reload quicker, lady?
Good shot! Firing! Oh.
I just missed it, you're kidding me. Oh my lord.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them. Pouch is full, but the pack has room.
Need as much health as possible. $16 is the maximum. Okay.
Champion! Get to the chief!
Go! Get to the chief! Thanks. Oh, we're not Mr. Romeo. Help the chief.
This is it.
Oh,
There's below. Oh, it's a bad fall. But as long there. That console.
I think I accidentally skipped a cutscene there.
Come on, Aether. Time to go home.
Oh, I don't think I meant to skip that.
Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Okay, I need to... Oh, Lord. I didn't mean to skip that. Okay. Just so we've all seen it, because I'm actually annoyed that I accidentally skipped that. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do this. Did it want to capture? This one. Okay. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna fucking bump up the quality because Jesus Christos. Okay. So this is this cutscene. This is fine. Okay. It dies. Great. All right.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Threatening.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Okay. I'm presuming that's after. Okay. Whew.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the 10 are not clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
Okay.
Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here.
And this was the White House.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
Oof.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people.
Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
I can hear every word
Join
now.
JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Into battle.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Regala's on the march. The fate of the tribes will soon...
Observe the grit of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes. Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Blood and
How rush of air.
I could be a marshal. Just seems like such a waste.
Aloy,
You know what's a waste?
a word, if
Out
you
in the
will?
field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises,
Aloy,
These daredevils of the sky
you
shared
have a
it
moment.
all.
I feel like I need to do more. For the clan, the tribe. Okay.
I'll join too then. Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kevo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I mean, either.
I have some other things to take care of first.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our... Until then.
Structure? Okay. Really, I can't. That's annoying. Hello? Aloy. Aloy, we can literally... Thank you.
Like this?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a life.
It is 9 o'clock,
I showed
Blanky.
him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training.
catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Yikes. Okay, I want to see all the homely touches they've made to like adjust themselves here.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl.
Oof,
Think you can
okay.
hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to, we'll be fine.
That stuff I gotta listen to in my own time, I think.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
This is my room.
Companions thought you would appreciate
Yeah, hello, cheese.
I was thoughtful of them.
Oh. How you doing?
My old spear. Rust helped me make it.
I'm a motherfucking train wreck. Cheese, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. 13 months. Holy shit, my dude. Actually, with Twitch Prime, speaking of, Cheese, have you watched Legends of Vox Machina?
Since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Just got home from basketball. How did basketball go? Did you win? Shower but still sweaty. It's such a mood.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him.
I have not, but now that you've mentioned it, I will get onto that. Honestly, you and Chick need to watch it and then message me, so we can geek out about it because it is friggin' amazing. 24 to 28 at the end. I think that's still pretty close, honestly. Like, that's not bad at all. Nice little room for Aloy.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
I would never watched old Critical Role. I think Chick did start either campaign 1 or 2. But I don't know how far she got. That's fair. But yeah, Legends
Looks like Aaron
is...
and Katala moved their stuff in.
The first like major arc for campaign 1, so that'll be really good. What loot is that? And they've been confirmed for a season 2, which is nice. So, you know, we dropped the last season because we wanted to wait for me. She wanted to wait for me, but I was never available at the time. And going back was hard. That's fair. Campaign 2 is still pretty early. I think we've only just hit double-digit episodes from memory.
Gaia, I
So you
thought
can
said the
still
data
catch
here
up with
was
campaign
lost.
3. You know, the anime series would be a great way to catch up anyway.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy.
Varl and Zoe.
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Okay.
That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand.
Private, right?
Seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon. It couldn't have been easy for Zoe.
Let's see
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Sorry, Guy, I'll let you finish. So what do I need to actually upgrade this new outfit? Because this looks fucking awesome. Elemental Claw Strider, Sack Webbing, and Sunwing Shield Caster.
I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Alright, he's catching up. I gotta talk to NPCs in later time. I probably wasted too much time walking and looking around anyways. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at the moment, Cheese.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me.
It probably honestly is. I probably haven't updated it in a while. Let me have a look. At the start of the year, Ebbs and I changed a few dates around. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah. So I changed Saturday. We changed the night we streamed together to Wednesday from Thursday. And I changed from Saturday to Thursday. So I'm just 3 in a row. Configure. No. Wait, don't want to do still one. We usually start around 8 o'clock. I need to upgrade my update my graphics down there actually. And this one to 7:30-ish. I started earlier tonight. I'm actually thinking about moving all my 7:30s back to 7, but I'm gonna see how I go. There we go. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you refresh, it'll be updated. So we have you played the first game, Cheese? The first Horizon, like have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Nope. Okay. So basic rundown. Aloy. So it is like X amount of years in the future. The planet was dying. There was this program called Gaia, which was created to help heal the Earth and rejuvenate it for it to be inhabitable again. Gaia was starting to get corrupted. And she basically shut herself down and sent the several different processing parts about that make her up out into the world to like hide basically. And then Aloy was born who was an exact like DNA everything copy of the person who created the Gaia program. A lot of stuff happens in the first game. This one we're dealing with like a bunch of the corruption and Hades, who was one of the programs who got corrupted. This game, we found a copy of Gaia, and we're trying to get back some of the processes to be able to start healing the Earth again, to start refixing things. And Aloy is the only one to do it because she's the only one that can open cauldrons that are DNA locked, and because she shares the exact same DNA with Elizabeth Sobet, who was the creator. She is the only person that can get into these cauldrons. It is, but there's been a twist. So, start of this game, we learned that someone stole a copy of the Gaia program, and a bunch of rich people basically took off to space to try and live up in there to escape the doomed Earth. It was told that it blew up. That didn't blow up. We've encountered people from fucking another planet with hyper super futuristic tech shit, and they've got a clone of Elizabeth Sobet too. So I don't know what they're doing. I started freaking out a couple streams ago when I saw another clone of Elizabeth Sobet, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, these people have to be from space. That ship didn't blow up. So that's fun. If you want to see the story in full and proper detail, I am uploading this to YouTube. So the VODs are available to YouTube if you'd like to see it all properly. For this game, at least. Sneaking with the lurk, I'm stuck at work till midnight. No, Siri, why are you there so late? Tell them to fuck off. Like, literally just tell them, fuck off. So yeah, we just got another kernel. We got the ether program for Gaia.
I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia.
Head office tomorrow?
It's one of
Oof.
the subfunctions you couldn't detect before.
Yikes, that sounds fucking shit.
The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates.
SOS coordinates.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible.
Thank you for the lurkers. Yes, there is the YouTube command. We have got our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play upload to there if you were interested in it. We've also got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order that we played. And I'm uploading Horizon as well. I am also going to be doing God of War when it comes out this year. I'm also going to be playing, once I finish Horizon, I'm going to be playing The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. So, and uploading that. So people looking forward to that.
Right. I'll go to the coordinates.
Come to some streams or watch some VODs.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
We've got the first 3 parts for Horizon uploaded now. Pokemon is finished and Star Wars have finished too.
Then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back.
Yeah, if you want to like see the story properly, because it's such a beautiful, amazing story.
Be careful and
we're coming with you.
Yeah, all set time, and it's just different days for Pokemon and Star Wars. Like one was Friday, one was Wednesday. But I think I'm just gonna do one series at a time uploading at the moment, just because it was driving me a little bit insane to make sure I had everything set up right. And tomorrow at 12:30 will be a new Horizon part. It's not like anything special. It's just literally uploading the VODs. I get some views here and there, but you know, as you would know yourself with doing some YouTube.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error.
Okay, dude, you're all disconnected. I get it. I get it. Okay, so Val and it's slow going, but it's pretty consistently. That's good. You've stolen the dead pulley market. What's the dead pulley? It's a really, really small game. Oh, okay. Wait, what else does it boost? Spike throws. Hit damage. Oh, melee strikes are quieter? Heck yes. Silent strike up. Recover health when using silent strike. Don't mind if I do. How are you going with super auto pets? You're not distracting, you're all good.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
It's something in the main living area? What was that? You can keep talking all you want, Cheese. No shits. Tuesday we played Elden Ring, so that's fun.
You ready to head
I want to try and keep, like, I wanted to play Elden Ring tonight, but also, like...
Let's go.
I need to, because I'm also uploading this to YouTube and I want to finish it. I don't want to get too hard sucked into Elden Ring and forget the controls for this game. So I want to finish the story for this game. Because I'm just streaming the story and doing side quests off stream. And yeah. I tried to get on because I wanted to play Elden Ring. Ah. Well, next Tuesday I might play some more. You either caught the start or the end? Yeah. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of YOLOing very hard. What machine is this? If it's a Thunderjaw, I'm going to be sad. Oh, it's one of the people from space.
Vermin.
Well, on PlayStation, it's PlayStation 5, it was on for 90. And I know on PC it was 100-ish, I think. Oh. Obviously, it's still a lot of money, but like it's a little bit cheaper if you want it on PlayStation. I don't know what it's like on PlayStation 4.
Well, that takes the keg.
You should definitely, if and when you do get it, just check his overpowered to distract him. Yeah, but they stabbed her, so I think it's
see if there's anything over there.
like ammunition-based armor, not physical armor.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost in.
But yeah, when you do get to it, you should definitely upload it to YouTube. Or stream it even. Actually, stream it would be really fun.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Snow crunch under my boots.
What's this?
The Spectre had instructions to
Stream or YouTube 3 days a week. 3 days a week is definitely a great start. I used to do 4 days a week, and I found 4 days was too much. Sometimes even the 3 days a week can be a little too much for me, but I get, like, I have a break when I need to. I don't really care anymore. I used to feel really bad when I have a break, but, like, if you need a break, take a break. I'm supposed to go up here, okay. But 3 days is honestly great. And try not to stream for too long either. It's like, again, Ed and I, when we started, we used to stream for like 4 to 5 hours, multiple times a week. And now I can barely do past 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it hits 2 hours and I'm like, can I end early? It says Super Auto Pets, Deadpool, and some full game Elden Ring. Yeah, Witcher 3. Yeah, that'll be a great idea. See, I love my story games. That's where, like, since playing God of War last year, I've wanted to keep a story game on the beat. So I've got, I had God of War, I had Star Wars, Horizon, Last of Us Part 1 and 2 will be coming. I like big story games. And then we'll have God of War, the second one. So I'm looking forward to that. Something that is consistent, and try to keep either, again, this is tips, you don't have to listen to me at all, cheese. Honestly, you don't. I found it easy to have a commitment to what days I was playing what game. So it would be Horizon or story game Tuesday. It would be games with Ebs Wednesday, and Thursday, whatever I felt like, whether it was story game again, whether it was playing League with like Lanky and Ebs or whatever, or a different game. I played Temtem one time, playing Pokemon, you know. I'm terrible with committing to story games. That's fair. You just got to find what games that you want to commit to. If you want some like D&D-ish games, I suggest Celasta. Crown of the Magister. I streamed that, and that was actually a lot of fun. Like, we streamed that for a very long time. That took up my Tuesday slot for ages. Like, that's just what I did. Like I said, you don't have to take my advice. You don't have to do what I chose to do.
Look around. I'll wait here.
The rabbit. Ooh, loot. I don't know what I'm supposed to have a look around at. I'm not gonna lie, Val. I definitely, like, think... Oh, there's more up there. I definitely think a set schedule and on what you want to do each stream is a great start. Give yourself a structure. What days are you doing what, you know?
Get this from my stash when I need it.
I don't know what else it wants me to look at. Give them no worries.
Enough rebels, Oseram, a zenith, and a freaky machine. You done looking around?
Almost.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to investigate. Let's just kill the rabbit. I scanned her.
I shouldn't leave yet. Not until I'm done looking around.
Oh, this, really? Gonna make some food before we get started. It's probably a good idea. Thank you for the lurk, cheese.
Enough rebels, Oseram, a zenith, and a freaky machine.
I don't know what I'm supposed to look at. Thought I investigated this body. Oh, what the fuck?
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Like it's gonna be a battlefield. I'm not looking forward to it.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'll do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing.
Siri, thank you for the everybody 100. I hope work has been okay, Siri. Hope it hasn't been too bad.
She was searching. There's something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
I hope the rest of your shift flies by
Asset.
super quickly,
Is that
honestly.
Sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleventh?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Just want to go home and play cards with Theory. Felicity, say you're not feeling well.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Did that Tuesday been sick a lot lately? Oh no.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleventh. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleventh is gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around. At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up? All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how. This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. Yeah.
The asset must be another Elizabeth
Some
Sobek
kind
clone.
of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Fuck is Varl?
But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Oh, look, Val's finally caught up to me. Jesus Christ. Okay, we came from this room. Okay. We went up the stairs. Loot up here.
Wings holding up. A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, I think the asset is another Elizabeth Sobeck clone.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Of course I have to go check the log. Why wouldn't I have to go check the log? Which one is it? Stress signal. 237.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
So there's only 236 though. Curiouser and curiouser. It is another clone.
Aloy. with you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant.
Oh!
I hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
What? They have the 3 other programs?
Criminal to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
Oh my lordy lord.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh, yikes.
Oh, shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Yikes, can someone protect me though? Holy shit.
Before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Oh. Okay.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. Pain subsiding. That thing's quick.
There's the Wendy's. Okay. Slowly continue up the pathway. Oh no. Oh yikes. Your boss is walking around. No. See you later, Siri. I don't have enough points for that. Okay. Okay, I can't. I need to get back behind these. Fuck you.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Ooh, okay, that felt stressful and yucky and gross and I didn't like it.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Ebs, thank you for the everybody hydrate. You miss Siri.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Shares, I love it. The Gemini probably came out, so if I'm not back by the time you finish, I love you. Oh, Ebony, I love you more. Have a good time at Kmart. Think, if you have the thought, should I buy this? Think Trent would encourage it.
Shields down. It's on the move.
Oh. Okay, yikes.
I can keep going.
Okay, can I please stop getting harassed? Okay. Okay. Yikes.
Need it. Live long, kill your enemy. Hit it with plasma.
Oh, he got close. He's also a little bit different looking to the other one.
Awesome. Oh, they felt that one. Take it like a man. Or a woman. Sorry, Aloy.
Okay, rude, honestly. I'm getting real sick of distance shit. I love that ability. Holy crap.
She's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Where the fuck did it land? Over here? Like, there it is. Haha.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What do they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Interesting.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth. For their own
They sent the extinction signal.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eleluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. But Bane's dead?
How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eleuthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Interesting.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Yikes. Okay.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
The old ones use holograms for everything.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Of course.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Okay, we need to go and take a photo mode photo for our screenshot. Okay. I would like to go up into the snow for it, methinks.
My strength is yours.
Look, isn't that?
I wonder if we can get up to the top of that boulder there. I miss the days of your characters being able to be ported to the next game in from a new game plus. Like Mass Effect and Champions did back in the day. Yeah. Some games still do it. It's not very like frequent though from memory.
All our blade shall fight Regala. Bane of Regala.
You made it through action. Maybe I was wrong about you.
It's a lot more common with porting over from a demo though. If I am remembering correctly. Well, it's the only thing that, like, obviously you have to buy all your weapons again, but, like, I think that's okay. Yeah, it's still the same character, technically speaking.
All eyes are on you now.
Enter. Ally at the top.
How nice it is to have when you do. Ah, yeah. Like it's not a new character. Yeah. Still continuing the same story. I agree. I think that's where like Kingdom Hearts did really well. Because it was the same characters and the same word and continued onwards and continued to grow. Same with God of War. I want somewhere like really covered in snow. Like I have an idea for a photo.
Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out. Bridgewater ammo will make this easier.
Fire core. Okay.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Wow, the ground's really shaking. Jesus Christ. I wonder what poses we can get Aloy doing. Can't get a good shot from there. Maybe we can get one from over her shoulder. Don't like the tree there, but I feel like let's see photo mode. I can't really get it across more, really. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Okay, let's go with that. Let's put it back to night. That's a cool shot. No border. Oh, that's cool. A bit more like that. Perfect. Print screen. I want that one. I want that. Perfect. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave for tonight. Let's go to here. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Now. Who's still alive? We're going to go over and raid Kelso tonight, you guys. She's doing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's always a great time. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out and streaming with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I'll be back again Tuesday with maybe some more Elden Ring. We'll see how we go. I hope everyone has a good rest of their Thursday and has a good rest of their week and weekend. There is the raid messages for subscribers. I still need to fix up my follower one. I will do it at some point, I swear. So if you guys like to go through with the raid, I'd be really appreciative. If not, do whatever you want. I'll see you all next week. Have a good week and weekend, you guys. Bye.